Hello and welcome to the Blind Angler. Today I'm joined by Stefan and Ed, and we're out after big bass and even bigger congers. And I'm just setting up the first rod now, which is a fixed spool, and I'm going to use a very simple running ledger, which means I attach my weight, followed by a bead, swivel, and then short trace, 30-pound line. This is for just casting out a little way for a bass. Swivel, 5/0 hook, load up with some macro, chuck them out a little way, see what we get. So I'm just going to get this one on the rod, get him out. Got the bells all ready to rock and roll. Hopefully it won't be too long before we show you a fish. Right guys, let's get up. Ed's just had a bite, we're still setting up. And Ed had a bite. I've got one out just here. With a big piece of mackerel on, which I was going to go through with you in a minute. Fish on, Ed?
Yeah.
Good fish?
Yeah. Oh, you're not.
What is it?
Conger.
First conger of the night. You alright, Ed? Do you need a hand or? Okay, so yes, we're off to a nice start. Ed's into a nice eel. There he is.
Nice condition eel, that is.
Very good, Ed. Well done.
No, don't do that. You're going back in the water.
There he goes. Beautiful. So yeah, as I said, we're literally just setting up. I've got one rod out. Stefan's got one rod out. Ed's got one rod out. Okay, so as you just seen, Ed just had a fish, nice size conger. So we're just setting up now. We've got one rod out on the fixed spool, in close, big lump of mackerel. Stefan and Ed are both out, so I'm just getting the second rod set up now and hoping for a massive conger tonight. And we've been joined by a little kitten, which I think he's wild, isn't wildcats, aren't they? Yeah. Right, so let's get going. The rig that I'm going to be using now on the one out far for the big conger is going to be a running ledger, but Peno style. So two hooks, one 4/0, one 5/0. We've got some fresh pouting. We've also got macro herring as well. So I'm going to go for a big baits. Hopefully to land some big fish. And Ed's rod was out there for literally, I don't know, 5 minutes and he was into a nice sized conger. So hopefully there's going to be plenty around tonight for us to get into. So what I'm doing at the moment is just setting up the rig. And we'll see where we go. Just trying to get the station all set up. No. So hopefully we'll crack a fish or two. We got fairly big tides tonight, 5.6, fairly big for down here, and they're dropping as well. It's not the big spring. Well, they are big springs obviously, but they're dropping on the backing of them, so which tend to usually fish better. So I've not fished here on a big spring back in, so it'd be interesting to see how it performs. There's a chance of conger, good conger, and chance of good sized bass as well, hopefully. You used to catch thornback ray off here, used to get cod as well. But whether one comes out tonight, I don't know. I doubt it. But it would be nice. Where's my snips?
Normally,
Got a little kitten just down here. Only a few weeks old, I reckon. Alright, so I want a nice size trace. Got £30 here. About that, I reckon. Yeah. Got a 6-ounce grip that's going on it. Sugar. Just checking my hooks, make sure they're okay. Just losing the light. It probably looks quite light on the camera. But just starting to lose it. Gonna have a big reel on there. £20 line, £60 shock leader. We're knocking out as far as we can. Hope for a nice size fish. The bait I'm going to put on to begin with is going to be mackerel, maybe herring, probably mackerel though to begin with. Got some nice fresh ones from the fishmongers, and pouting bait that we've got. We put on when we're in natural darkness. Right guys, so we are fast losing the lights. So where Ed is stood, you probably can't see his head, just probably his body. If that's true, then that is brilliant. I can see something moving in the light, and I'm guessing it's you, Ed.
Yeah, I just knelt down.
Right guys, but we're fast losing the light, so head torches out. We're going to get the lights switched on top of the rods. And yeah, Stefan's got his humongous light, and hopefully won't be too long before we get into some more fish. So 2 rods out, both using both my rods are fixed running ledger, because I'm going for a conger. I want a conger. I want a nice big one. I haven't had one off of here yet, which actually that's a good point. I am going to get a rag out of the box just in cases, and hope for a fish. So yeah, but yeah, 2 rods out, running ledger, 6-ounce weight on it, grip. Is that boat coming in close there? Will I be alright? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I've got a whole herring out, about 30-40 yards for a conger, and then I've got one in about 20 yards for a nice sized bass. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more fish. Right guys, here we are again, and it's the same man again, Ed. Fish on, Ed?
Second eel of the night.
Second eel of the night. Steph, you going to give me a hand?
Yeah.
Are you there? Okay. Second eel of the night. Cool. Right, well done, Ed. Nice eel. Right, so we got the 2 rods just over here, which are the sandstorms. So I'm fishing right out to the right hand side there, and then we've got Ed down the middle, Stefan off to the left. So 2 fish, 2 congers out already. Let's hope for a few more.
Go there. Go for it.
Out towards the orange.
Yeah. Right, goat. That's it, mate.
Right, where are you 2?
But we're out the way, I think. We're kind of in the corner. Yeah.
Right. Is it those orange lights there, or those ones there? Does it not really
Right.
matter?
Quick, because this is getting a bit close to us. We're running out of corner to get in.
Right. Am I going to hit anything?
No.
Am I going to hit the railing?
No. This is on the floor. Bring it in. Good cast, mate. What happened there?
Stefan's just had a bite. Ed has jumped in and said it's a fawny, 100%. He's even betting his baiting company on it. So if he gets this wrong, it will be Wayne's bite. It will be Wayne's baits at the end if this isn't a ray.
Does it feel like you're bringing the paper back?
Feels like nothing on there. This could be Stefan's first one back ray.
Hey.
Nothing? Sorry guys, I'm not really sure what's going on.
I was making it all up. I apologise,
Nothing on there?
but I've got a bite on mine now.
Oh,
Oh, look at them, they're trying to swap it over.
I know.
On the big mackerel bait.
That's a ray if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, your statement there is flawed, mate.
Fish on, Ed?
Just gonna let it do its thing, mate.
Okay, buddy.
Who's got the old gizmo?
Oh, wait. On your conger bait, mate.
Is it?
Yep.
Is that camera still recording?
It is.
Put it on.
Just let him come back, mate.
Line's gone well slack.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tighten the line up.
Come on.
So here we go guys. One conger for Stefan and one conger for Ed.
I'm gonna chuck him in. 30.
30 for Ed. First one for Stefan. Well done. You showed them both on camera?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well done guys.
Just you now, mate.
I've had 2 bites, but nothing's happened. As per usual.
That bloody mental, that one. That's on the wall, is it?
Yeah, he's alright there, mate.
Okay. That was hell of a bang. Walk back.
Might be an eel on that one. Anything? What?
How did this do it?
Hey?
How did this do?
There was nothing on it. I think it was just a bite.
Hell of a ferocious bite though. Yeah, this one went massively.
Right guys, so just had a really good bite. Really good bite, really good run. But nothing at all. I've had, that's what, 3-4 bites I've had now, and I haven't hooked up. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to leave it there, let it sit on it, see what happens. Look at that one, people. That is a big mackerel bait. Big mackerel bait going out after a big conger. Right.
First fish.
Yeah, a lot of it. I think he probably will. Like, he's been whinging about the quality of the bait.
I have
the
not.
Menu. Lack of fish. Yeah.
Oh, you got the camera on stuff, yeah?
I think he is actually. Yeah. So,
Oh, kicking.
yeah, not too bad, mate. You? Yeah.
Steph, you may need to take the phone off Joe, Ed. Oh shit! It's kicking hard. Sorry.
He's got a good fish on him.
Oh,
Could be a very good conger.
Yeah, will do, mate. Ed, I'm going to need your help here. It's fighting hard.
Mate, I'll see him. He may have gone.
No, he's still there,
Take
mate.
your time, mate. Take your time.
Good fish?
It's an eel.
It's nice.
A nice eel, mate. Right, just walk back.
Yep.
Go left. Right.
Yeah, I'll go you, mate.
Yeah. Walk back.
Fish on, people.
Walk back. Nice and steady. Mate,
Yeah.
it's a double.
It's a double.
It's a double.
Yeah.
You on the phone to Joe?
Yeah, it's up.
You said that. Right.
We got him?
Got him, mate.
Yes!
Mate. Easily £10.
Oh, can we weigh him? I've got my scales in the box.
Your
there.
scales don't work.
Yeah, they do. They're classified. You got your scales?
I haven't, mate.
I'm going to put them up.
Okay. £8.3. I'll take that. I'll take that. Right, guys. So as you just seen, just caught an £8.3 conger. Now I have had bigger, but I've never weighed them. So that £8.3 is going down as my PB because it's going to be a record. So now at least I can aim to break that. Back out again, mackerel bait. Back out there on a running ledger. 2 5/0 pennel hooks, and hoping for another one. I've just had a little knock now, so let's just see what happens and go from there. The other boys are still fishing, and all in all tonight we've had 5 eels, so that's not too bad. So fingers crossed we can get one or two more out, possibly even bigger. All right, Ed. Another reel?
Longer than the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stand backwards, shall I?
Keep walking backwards, mate.
Yep.
In line.
Another reel, people.
Come on, mate, reel in. Same bloody fish, isn't it?
Same fish.
Right, drop it down, mate. Smaller, isn't he? Yeah, not much smaller, mine. But I'd say a couple pound lighter.
You reckon he's smaller, yeah?
Yeah, he isn't much smaller though.
Not worth lot weighing?
No.
Fantastic. Here we are, guys. Another reel. Not as big as the last one, but still lovely to catch, lovely to see.
Sweet.
Right, everyone, thank you very much for joining us today. It's been a great little session tonight with Stefan and Ed. We've had so many laughs, it's unbelievable. And I think we had about 7 or 8 eels in the end. The biggest weighing £8.3, which that is going down as my PB, and now I can only look to break it. And as the eel season now starts, hopefully next time out we might break it. So please, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button, and until next time, stay safe and tight lines. Thank you for tuning in.